I was dead wrong about Solana. So guys, last week in my first ever video about Solana, in that video, I went on to explain exactly what Solana is. I went into exactly the nitty-gritty of the Solana blockchain. And then in that same video, I went into explaining how the Sol cryptocurrency, which is the cryptocurrency or the native token of the Solana Foundation. And I also explained a little bit of the tokenomics of Sol. And then in that same video, I went on into doing some technical analysis on the Solana chart. And in that technical analysis, at the time of that video recording, Sol was trading at about $87. And then now that I'm talking to you right now at the time of this video recording, Solana is trading at about $146. And it has actually even reached about $150 before coming back down to levels where it is right now. So then now that I'm talking to you right now, since last week when my first video came out to now, Solana has almost doubled. Yikes. So since I made that first video until now, Solana has almost doubled. That means if at the time I actually jumped into Solana, because in that video I made a disclosure saying that I didn't own Solana at the time and that I was going to be looking into opportunities of buying Solana if there was any opportunities of price weakness on the Solana chart. But Solana has since went on almost doubling. So at the time, if I bought Solana, I could have almost doubled my money right now. So that is the biggest regret I have right now. And so sitting here looking at the chart, it just makes me sad because I missed out. And I may have misled a lot of people that day because that video did get quite some views. So I may have misled some people that day. And so I'm here to say sorry to all of you guys. I'm sorry because I gave you my own opinion and maybe I was wrong. So the price of, Solana went on almost doubling, and some of you heard my, it's not advice, but some of you may have heard my opinion and decided to follow what I was saying in that video. Guys, I'm joking. This is a joke. Actually, I am not even regretting 1 second what is happening right now. And the reason why I'm not regretting is, guys, me being in this market, I have my own rules, and there are certain rules that I follow, and I have told myself no matter what, I will stick behind my rules. And so ever since the price of Solana kept going up from $87 all the way to where it is right now, even though, I have that FOMO, the fear of missing out, but at the same time, I am telling myself I am going to stick to the plan. And the plan is I'm only going to be accumulating if I get the chance of accumulating at levels that I feel are much more favorable to me. And so guys, first thing first that I would like to start in this video is before we go into the technical analysis where I will show you the price of Solana and where I'm seeing the price going on from now, I would like to address a couple things. So in my last video, I received a couple comments. And so the first comment that I will put on the screen right here was this guy saying that what you and others are saying actually doesn't make any sense. If everybody behaved the same, Solana price would never go up. So stop being greedy and get some right now so I can sell some after buying low when I bought it thinking it was actually pretty high. Then after I dump the price, you can add a little bit more with a good feeling that you actually did something for this community. It's a mutual favor. This way we'll all become gradually decently rich. Guys, this is a very funny comment. And I understand what this person was coming from, which is the reason why I replied to it. Haha, very funny. Guys, so here's what this person is saying. Basically, this person was a little pissed because, they bought it high and then they are seeing other people who are deciding to go into this market with logic, and he didn't like it. So he's trying to tell me that I should just buy it so he can sell it. And then when the price goes back down, I can be able to go back in and buy more. And that will mean I'll be doing something for the community. Guys, listen, I gotta eat, okay? So I'm not here for the community. I'm not here for anybody else. No, I'm here to make money and get out. Because guess what? If I go into the market and I lose my money, the community is not gonna come and bail me out. So it is what it is. And then the next comment is this. Yeah, this is what I thought when Sol was at 45, then 55, then at 65, now 100. Just know that the money behind Solana is too strong. Sol doesn't even follow BTC movement. And guys, that's true. Solana is not following the movement of Bitcoin. It doesn't have to follow the movement of Bitcoin. But the thing is, I'm just not going to get into an asset because of the fear of missing out. Guys, it's fine. Sometimes you're going to miss out on certain gains, and it's okay. It's okay as long as you're sticking to your own investing rules. So now let's get into the chart and perform some technical analysis. As a side note, right now I have the chart of Bitcoin pulled up, and I would just like to go a little bit into Bitcoin before we go back into Solana as we were talking about Solana. But what we can see here is how Bitcoin has been recovering since it reached this low of about 29,000 in late July of this year. And then right now we're seeing how the price of Bitcoin is basically hovering right around this $50,000 resistance. And this resistance is a really strong resistance so far, and this is the second time it's coming to test this resistance. Once we broke above these guys, our next resistance after that will be the Bitcoin all-time high at about $65,000, and that is really good because that can provide some guidance as to where the entire cryptocurrency market is going. And also, guys, another side note, as I'm going here and I'm going to go on the chart of Cardano, and as we can see, this week, Cardano also went on to reaching a new all-time high, which is really good because I'm also a big investor in Cardano and I do own some Cardano, and it makes me feel good to see how Cardano is going up, as Cardano this week reached about $3.16. The market is definitely recovering right now and is definitely going somewhere, and it's definitely going to be going much further, especially if once Bitcoin breaks above the $50,000 level that I just showed you and goes on to reaching 65. And if Bitcoin goes over 65, and I'm very confident that Bitcoin will most likely also go over 65, all the way to reaching about $100,000. At that time, most of the altcoins will also be going crazy. And as we can see, guys, the added thing too is Ethereum also reach above $4,000 this week. So then now let's go back into Solana as we were talking. So guys, this is a chart of Solana. Last week when I made my Solana video, Solana was trading at about $87. So he was just right here. And since then, Solana has gone all the way up here. But guys, here's the thing. Even though the price has almost doubled, and I've missed out on some gains, but I don't have FOMO and I'm not regretting. As I made a little skit at the beginning of the video, I got you on that one. But, I'm not regretting. I'm not regretting because, guys, here's the thing. You see this craziness that is going on right now? This is not gonna go on forever. There is a time and place for everything. And what I'm feeling like is going on in the market right now is very similar to what was going on in late 2017, early 2018 during altcoin season, where we started seeing some coins that were just going and skyrocketing, were going crazy, and were not even following Bitcoin movement, which is what is going on right now. I'm starting to see that, which is telling me that we're also pretty much getting close to the end of this bull market. I'm not saying the end of the bull market is now, but I feel like we're getting very, very, very close. And it's saying in the price of how we're seeing Solana going up. And the other thing too is that, which is the reason why I am not even still not getting in Solana so far, is, guys, look at RSI. RSI is overextended. Right now, RSI is at about almost 90, 89. That is crazy, guys. That is crazy. And the other thing too is when we look at the candles are overextended. In blue here, this is my 50 moving average. We see the candles are way overextended from the moving averages. Guys, the price cannot stay for a very long period of time, very far overextended like this for, from the moving average. Maybe it can take 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. But guys, it will eventually go back to this moving average. And if this moving average keeps going up like this, the price will probably come back down like this. And I'm not saying that's exactly what's going to happen, but I'm seeing that scenario, and that's why I'm not getting in yet. And it's okay if I don't, I missed out on this one. It's fine. I don't have to be on every trade. I don't have to make money on every single trade. And it's just what it is. So I hope that I provided you with enough value in this video. If that was the case, please allow me to ask you to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, as it helps us with the YouTube algorithm to get our message to a wider audience. With that being said, if you would like to start investing into the stock market and don't have an account with Webull or M1 Finance, you can sign up for a Webull or M1 Finance account using our link in the description below. And when you sign up and deposit your money there, we will both get some monetary value. Or if you would like to start investing in cryptocurrency, obviously this video is about crypto, you can sign up with both our Coinbase link in the description below and BlockFi link in the description below. And when you sign up and deposit your money on there, we will both get some monetary value, and BlockFi will also pay you interest on your money, or crypto, should I say. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next video on Sunday. Bye.